Okay, now let's record some MIDI. So let's go to a MIDI track. How about this one? There's nothing on it yet. We can see there's nothing on it because I have the little dots, right? The dots tell us it's MIDI and there's no instrument on that track. Do I need to put an instrument on it before I record? No, I don't. I'm not going to hear anything though. If I just arm this to record by clicking here and then click record, it's going to record. I'm playing notes. You can see me playing notes. But we don't hear them. If I play this back, we're not going to hear it. We're still going to hear my audio. You see a bunch of notes happening here, but we don't hear anything. So let's put an instrument on it. Let's just put our default analog on it. Now we'll hear it. Lovely. So now that I have an instrument on it, I'll re-record it. So, record. Okay, spent that whole time looking for that weird sort of pitch I was singing. So I'm going to try to record it one more time. I'm going to select the clip, press delete, and hit record one more time. Neat, whatever. So now I recorded some MIDI. Everything really works the same. All I did was arm the MIDI track to record, put my cursor where I wanted it, and press the big record button up here, and we started to record. Now this works because I've set up MIDI already in my preferences. If you don't know if a keyboard is working or is set up correctly, a great way to find out is when you're not recording, just go to your keyboard. Even if you're not armed to record, just go to your keyboard and hit some notes. Just start smashing around on the keyboard like I'm doing now. And you see, because I'm not armed to record, nothing's coming in here. We can't tell if this is really working, but there is a way. If Ableton is getting MIDI, any MIDI from anywhere, what's going to happen is this top little square is going to turn yellow. See, when I hit some notes, anything, that little square says, hey, MIDI's happening somewhere. So it's a good way just to test that your MIDI's working correctly. Hit some notes. If you see that light up, you're like, cool, MIDI's working. Now I can record. Now the great thing about recording MIDI is that, if I don't like this instrument, if I don't like the sound, I can always delete it. My MIDI info is still there. I can go to another instrument. Let's just grab this. Put a whole different instrument on it. That's fun. It's kind of cool. And I can double click on the clip to go into the note editor, and I can adjust the notes. For example, right here, I see that, I was trying to hold down all of these notes and my pinky was really stretching. So I didn't quite get that note the first time. So I'm going to delete that, pull that over so I can get that note right where I wanted it. And then we'll stretch that out. More on MIDI editing soon.